Welcome to the Multan Public School and College, Multan. Head is, I am Malik Naeem, your biology teacher. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night at whatever time you are doing your lesson. Today we are going to discuss coordination and response. We are going to do is basics like nervous system, which consists of neuron, brain, and then we are going to study the basic fundamentals of the nervous system like receptors, stimulus, and other things. Dear students, now the concept of coordination. Coordination means bringing about a unity from diversity. And this coordination is brought about with the help of two systems, nervous system and endocrine system. Nervous system consists of two parts, central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. Central nervous system consists of brain and spinal cord, whereas the peripheral nervous system consists of nerves only. Peripheral nervous system may be autonomic or somatic nervous system. Now dear, what are the receptors? Receptors are the organs that receive the stimulus. They may be called as the sense organ. We have 5 sense organs like ear, nose, eyes, tongue, and skin. By this, we can receive different kind of stimulus. What is stimulus? Stimulus is any environmental factor that provoke a response in the body of living organism. For example, light, temperature, chemicals, and radiation. These things. Another component of nervous system is neuron. What is neuron? It is the structural and functional unit of nervous system. Neuron consists of two parts, the cell body and axon. Cell body contains nucleus in the center, surrounded by cytoplasm. Fine hair-like projections arise from the cell body that receive the stimulus or messages from the sense organ and convey it to the brain through the axon. Now, what is axon? It is a long fiber. It may be a meter long or it can be very small. It is covered by the myelin sheath, which is a fatty substance and protect the messages traveling in the neuron. The messages travel in the form of nerve impulse, and at certain intervals there are some node of Renwies which basically increase the speed of messages. Dear students, there are different kind of neurons like sensory neuron, motor neuron, and interneuron. Sensory neuron carry the messages from sense organ to the brain. Motor neuron carry the orders of the brain to the effectors, which may be muscles and glands. And interneuron are present at the junction of sensory neuron and motor neuron. This is a diagram of brain. Please draw it in your notebook and label its different parts like cerebral hemisphere, thalamus, hypothalamus, the midbrain, the cerebellum, medulla oblongata. You will have to draw this, and along with this you have to note slide number 5, in which there are the definitions of neuron, its types, receptors, and how coordination is brought about. In slide number 5, you are being told about the functional detail of the brain. Please note them in your notebooks. Lecture, we are going to discuss functions of different parts of the brain, like cerebrum, which is the major part of brain, which constitute about 75% part of the brain. It has two parts, right and left cerebral hemisphere. It controls memory, thinking, and movement. Another part of the brain is cerebellum, which is a part of hindbrain. It controls coordinating movements, body position, posture, and balance of the body. Medulla oblongata, which is a part of hindbrain, it controls breathing, involuntary action, which is basically involuntary action, heart rate, blood pressure, and swallowing. All these functions are involuntary. They are not under our conscious control. And then is the hypothalamus, which controls body temperature, hunger, sleep-wake cycle, and water balance in our body. Thank you very much. See you soon. A bientôt, a French word which means